Yeah, I think now we just get into what we think of the tournament. You know, we've shared that we're pretty excited for it. We'll talk about something that we're starting now. For this will be kind of the first event for it with our Bags Dynasty Fantasy League. But before that, there's a lot of ways that you can bet on it. Currently, FanDuel only has up their just like outright winner options. I think, trying to do some of our below average golf bets, which I completely whiffed on a parlay I put together for 5, 10, 20. But I'm going to do another one of those, but they don't have those odds out yet. So currently they just have the outright winner odds, at least on FanDuel. Rory's leading, or is the lowest odds at plus 800. Rom right behind him at plus 850, and then the next one is plus 1400. So like they're just yeah, the odds for those two are a lot lower than old Xander and
Right.
Scotty and Tony Finau, which are kind of the next category of guys. But from your betting perspective, just from being an overall fan, and then again we'll get in the dynasty league in a little bit, but like who do you have your eyes on for this week outside of the obvious, the John Rahm and
Yeah,
Roy's
I
of the
mean, I
world.
think I think it would be dumb of me personally to not go with a paradigm guy,
Yeah.
and seeing it Xander's up there,
Ooh.
I would probably take Xander. Um, at least Xander top 5 and Rom top 10. Um, I just I don't know that I can go against it right now. I truly don't.
It's hard. I mean, you've got Rahm, Xander, both paradigm. The next paradigm guy that you find is, I don't know, Sam Burns at plus
Probably.
42. Like there's Rory's, I think, stealth, Scotty's stealth, Tony Titleist,
I think Tony's paying
Ping, okay, Morikawa stealth, Cantlay Titleist,
Titleist.
Thomas, JT is
Titleist.
Titleist, Homa's Titleist, Sungjae, not sure on
I don't know what Sungjae
Sungjae's.
plays.
Hovland, I think, is Ping, I want to say.
Yep.
So like you have, when we're looking just at the kind of top of the book, for the Open, yeah, Rom and Xander are your favorites that are playing Paradigm, and then yeah, you don't get another one till Sam Burns. So I might sprinkle some on Sam Burns though, just at plus 4200. I mean, if the Paradigm Magic's real and it's not Rom or Xander, that's worth $5. Throw it on there
Right.
for an outright winner. I don't know what that pays. Let me check that out. What, $5 pays $210? Like I'm down for that. But
Not bad.
yeah, outside of Paradigm guys, are there any other people that you have your eyes on a little bit, outside of Rom, Xander, Sam Burns, guys like that?
Maybe Tony.
Tony.
This, he's a big hitter. Um, so like we've talked about today, like closer you are to the hole, the better.
Yep.
There are a couple holes that I can remember that if you can get there, then you should try
Mm-hmm.
to go for it.
Mm-hmm.
The par fives are gettable, so I would absolutely, maybe 15 would be the only one where you kind of question yourself whether to go for it or not. But if you can get it out there to begin with, then you have the green light special to go for the green and two. And I wonder, maybe Lou can help us on this, but I wonder if you make an eagle on 15, how much would that increase your chances to win
Mm-hmm.
this golf tournament?
Yeah.
Because probably a lot of birdies for sure, but the guys that really go after it, they seem to be rewarded if they can make that eagle. So
Yeah.
curious to know that.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely a Lou question on that one. But yeah, I mean the nice thing is that this is a major level field for sure. That's why it's a designated event. Rory's back. It's his first PGA Tour event since he won the Tour Championship, right? Because he's just been playing in Dubai and been playing DP World
Right.
Tour. So, and so it'll be the first time that we're seeing him in a PGA Tour event since, what was that, September, October, September? I think.
September.
So that'll be interesting. You know, he's been on fire. He beat Reed in that DP World Tour event a couple weeks back.
Watch the
Or no,
trees.
sorry, that was that the Dubai event?
Yeah.
I don't know. So yeah, so he won that, and then you know, he's been on fire. He looked, you know, whatever in that him and Tiger versus JT and Spieth. He looked, you know, just kind of out of it. I felt like, but I'm excited to see that. I wonder if he's going to play into the crowd on 16. And I love the guys that get into the crowd. JT is a guy that gets into the crowd. I feel like Tony gets into the crowd. Homa's definitely going to get into the crowd. Dude, who would be your favorite player to get a hole in one on 16 this week? Like
I mean, it has to be Homa.
Is the
Like
Homa? Okay.
it has to be
Yeah.
because like I don't think if unless it was Harry Higgs, like but I don't think he's going to take his. He's probably not taking his shirt off 2 years in a row.
I don't even think Higgs is in the field for this one.
Yeah, he may not be.
Yeah, I don't think he's.
Let's see. Damon lifted his shirt up. I mean, maybe one of those two if they were in there. But I think, you know, the people's golfer, you definitely want hitting a hole in one.
Listen, Max, top of the list. You're gonna hate this one, but if Tom Kim hits a freaking hole in one on 16, you know, I need Teed here. I wish Teed was on.
You need Teed here because you're reaching.
But
you're reaching.
You know that place would be so electric. I mean, it's gonna be electric no matter who hits a hole in one. But if it's Tom Kim, Max Homa, like top of the top for that.
I think it would be crazy if Tom did just because his reaction.
Yes.
I think it would be crazy for Max to do it because of the people's reaction.
Yep.
I think it would be two separate levels.
Yeah.
Like Tom would like pump up the crowd and everything else. Like he would get them going just from his reaction. But I think from the shot alone, it would be Max.
Yeah. No, I agree with that. But Tom Kim would be electric. Sleeper pick for best hole in one if Ricky Fowler makes his return, hits a hole in one on 16. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Ricky played well there a few years ago.
Exactly. They're going to be taking 30-40 minutes to clear that green if old Ricky gets back into it. Which shout out our man Scott Hogan. He is putting some money on Ricky. He thinks that this is the tournament. He turns it around. Plus 6,000 for Ricky to be outright winner on this. I don't know if I'm throwing any on that, but I might throw him in a top 10, top 20 pick depending on the odds for that. So I like that. Who'd be the most boring player? Not to get us in trouble or anything, but who'd be the most boring player? Cantlay. Good lord, if he hit a hole in one, it'd be like, oh yeah,
maybe Cantlay. Yeah, like congratulations, dude. Like I don't know how Rory would react, to be honest. Like
the thing he would be like think about with Rory, it's pretty recent but when he and Morikawa both hold out on 18 at Augusta, and it went electric for that. Like not only did he, you know, have a great reaction, but then Morikawa did it, and it was like I still get chills to this day from that video. So, which God, I just remember that moment being ruined in the moment by Faldo, though. He was like, just wait, it's going to go in. It's like, yeah, Faldo, we know that you already saw the clip. Appreciate it, man.
Thank you.
I really appreciate it. But no, I think Rory would be good. I think Rahm would be good. Rahm went to Arizona State, right? I think.
Yep, Arizona State Sun Devil.
Hometown.
He likes to wear the Pat. Oh, that's terrible of me. The guy that played football, he was in the military, or he left playing football to go to the military, and then he passed away. Yes. He has worn the Pat Tillman Arizona State football jersey before, which was awesome.
There you go.
Loved that.
Yeah. That's awesome. Yeah. No, I think Rahm would, I mean, again, it's going to be electric no matter who gets a hole in one there. I mean, I've seen nobody's get a hole in one there. I
mean, Sam Ryder did it last year, and people went nuts. So
but yeah, we're looking forward to. Is there any other betting favorites or anything? I think what I'm gonna do personally on the Bags Twitter is throw out a couple of parlays and things out there from FanDuel, just to share as those odds come out. But right now, at least me personally, I think I'll put some on Sam Burns. I think I'm dumb if I don't put just. I know that it's the odds aren't great compared to everybody else, but I might just throw some on Rom because he's on a tear, and
Right.
I'm gonna stay away from Rory, even though he's my favorite golfer. I'm gonna stay away from betting on him, but I also some people like Cam Young and Ricky again. Some top 5, top 10 picks are kind of I got my eyes on. But anybody that you're thinking, even if it's not betting, that you're excited for outside of people we already discussed?
I don't think so. Like you said, I'll probably throw in, maybe a parlay with, top fives, 10s, 20s or whatever. But I'll probably stick with the bigger names as far as pretty much the guys that you mentioned.
There you go.
Yeah, I don't really. Maybe we'll try to go as long odds as possible just
Yeah.
to see, like pick the top 5 and see if that works. It inevitably won't, but maybe just 50 cents, $1 just to see what happens.
Yeah.
We'll see.
We'll see. Yeah, we'll throw something together. So